You are listening to I Am Refocused Radio with your host, Shemaya Reed. This show is designed to inspire you to live your purpose and regain your focus. And now, here's your host, Shemaya Reed.
Hey, welcome to I Am Refocused Radio. We are here once again. And today, we have a very special guest today. We're going to talk to the legendary singer, Miss Debby Boone, and the reissue of Swing This. This amazing project has 15 tracks and has all the greatest hits. She has a great history with Grammys and everything, just legendary. First and foremost, good morning to you, ma'am, and how you doing today?
Good morning. I am doing just fine. Excited to talk about this record, which I had so much fun recording.
Tell us about the project, because everyone knows songs like You Light Up My Life. We know your dad and all that. Tell us some of the amazing things about this project that you're excited about.
Well, my dad was a headliner in Las Vegas in the 60s, and that was kind of that iconic golden age of Las Vegas when the Rat Pack was there, and it was a much more glamorous place, and everybody dressed up to go to the shows. And I was a little girl visiting my dad headlining there when I got to see some of those performers and hear some of that great music. So when I went into the studio, I wanted to evoke the excitement of what you would have heard coming out of a showroom in Las Vegas in the 60s with those real horn-driven arrangements. So I have songs like Mack the Knife and Sway, and I open my show with I'm Gonna Live Till I Die, or You and the Night and the Music was a Frank Sinatra tune that I loved. So it has a lot of energy and excitement, and I have a lot of great stories to tell when I sing these songs about those people who I ended up getting to work with in my own career. So we have a lot of fun, and I think I tell people from the stage things they didn't already know, and they get to hear this music that we all loved from back in the 60s.
And with your father, what were some of the moments that you remember growing up with him, and what were some of the things that he taught you with music?
What I loved from and learned from my dad watching him on the stage with an audience is how completely himself and open and available he was, so that he made people feel so comfortable from the stage, like he was sitting in their own homes, in their living rooms, having a conversation. So he was never anything but what you saw on the stage, and people felt very at ease with him. And I think I was able to acquire the ability to make people feel that way, that I wasn't separate up on a stage, putting on a show, unrelatable, but that I was really with them and drawing them into my stories with me. I learned that from my dad. And of course, he sang a lot of great music and loved what he did and took it very seriously and professionally. And I got a great work ethic from him.
And once again, everyone knows the legendary songs like These Boots Were Made for Walkin. I mean, all these are classics. Do you have a particular favorite track that you like to perform?
Well, that's one of them. Who didn't like These Boots Were Made for Walking? And I have a great arrangement of it, and the audience loves it. I do have some very special boots that appear with me when I do that song. So it's lots of fun. We really have a whole lot of fun with it. But there are also iconic songs like Cry Me a River that I love to sing. And so much of this recording has to do with the beautiful arrangements that a man named John Otto wrote for the record. And he's since passed away, and I'm so glad that this is part of his legacy. It's fun and exciting, and he was just a genius of an arranger.
Once again, we're here today talking to the legendary singer Debby Boone in the reissue of Swing This. First and foremost, I want to say thank you for taking time out of your super busy schedule to talk to us today, and what we'd like to tell the audience.
I hope you enjoy the album. I did it to sort of let people just have some fun and have some memories of that great music. And Shemaya, I appreciate your time and that you would have me on to talk about this.
I Am Refocused Radio is brought to you by Foo 4 Star and Holy Crab. Foo 4 Star is a family-owned Asian restaurant in San Antonio, Texas. We have been a local favorite for Asian cuisine for over 10 years. With nothing but full smiles and fast service, you'll be leaving satisfied. Come on in for some authentic Vietnamese food. Holy Crab is one-of-a-kind Cajun Creole-style seafood restaurant located in Universal City, Texas. We offer traditional seafood items as well as chicken and steak. We also offer seafood boils. Come give us a try. You won't be disappointed. You can find these two eateries in Universal City, Texas at 2921 Pat Booker Road.